All right. Stay Alive is a film from 2006. Cat BF seems to remember enjoying it. I remember barely anything about it at all. And I've always wanted to revisit it because it's considered as a bad movie. I don't remember much of it at all. What age were you when you last saw it?
When I last saw, probably like 10,
Something like
if
that.
even 10.
Okay. Cat BF was very young when this came out.
I was very young.
Yeah. And
The concept was great.
was it?
Love the video game theme.
Okay. We're about to find out. 2006, a prime time for video games to be included as concepts in films. I believe Gamer was like 2009. So it was just starting to kick off the concept of like, oh, what if we filmed a movie where you were in a video game? So we're about to see what this is like, which is very interesting. We will see it with fresh eyes, and we will see if Cat BF has weird nostalgia goggles on, or if it's a great movie.
No, it's a trash movie.
Okay, it's trash.
It's for the memes. It's a meme movie.
It's for the memes. Okay. Yeah. Do you remember what you like about the movie?
The concept, yeah. The video game theme.
Okay. All right. Here we go, everybody. Ready, spaghetti.
If you die in the game, you die in real life.
3, 2, 1. No sound yet. I'm going to eat some pita bread with some random leftover dips.
Never heard of it till now. Well, you better tune in.
Ranch.
You don't want to miss this, trust.
Well, we're at a ranch. Let me know if you need it turned up or down.
I'll let you know when it starts.
Ugh. Why don't we legalize ranch? A Stay Alive production. Did they name a production company after the name of the movie? That was also a stock sound effect, by the way. That scream.
Oh, there will be. Never mind.
So this is marketed as a horror movie. This is weird. Are you scared?
I'm shaking.
I'm stirred. The same scream, but I guess it's a video game, so it doesn't matter. It's a commentary on video games. Is this a Robert Zemeckis film? Might as well be. Literally the only thing I remember about this movie is that Frankie Muniz is in it. Some of these dips are old.
Yeah, I saw this before Malcolm in the Middle. If that's what you're talking about. Yeah.
That's funny.
So to me, he was that staying alive guy. Or stay alive guy.
Why even change the perspective? Just have it all from first person if it's going to be a video game. Why even do the third person shot?
Yeah, because no game's gonna do that.
Yeah, like 2006. So this is trying to capitalize on like The Ring, but instead of a VHS tape, it's a video game. Fatal Frame. Ah, it did seem like it was kind of trying to be that. Burn It Solid.
I'm burning it solid right now. Ugh. Yeah, maybe I'll get some of these references. I for sure didn't know what Fatal Frame was.
I'm writing notes. I can't answer that question that quick. The Shining. That was so funny bad.
Don't you hate when people walk in when you're trying to fucking fursuit?
Yeah, when you're trying to mersuit fuck. When you got your pig mask on. Okay. So the stock screams and jump scares are the same in the real world. So you can't really excuse it anymore, you know?
Adam, are we watching this just for me?
I like spending time with you, and you said you wanted to rewatch this, and I found a way where we can do that and I can work at the same time.
Sweet. You're welcome, chat.
That is like 4 or 5 times they use the exact same scream, and it's been 5 minutes. If they just keep using it the rest of the movie, that'd be awesome. Like, video games were just, I guess, new enough of a concept that you could be like, it's scary. What if the video game killed you? Oh! Ah, that's so quick. Someone was elaborate. They did this very quickly. He does not give a convincing scared face. Did the video game do that? He was from Heroes.
Merci.
I don't remember who that guy is. I've seen them before. It was very awkward. Why do the mics sound like blown out, you know? I don't think it's my copy. Silent Hill 4. They're just referencing video games. Blaster. Blaster is a word that people who've never played a video game use when they write scripts about video games. Blaster. I think the director's a vegetable. Yeah, big boss in a small office. Little people, big world. My friend. Everything feels so cheap in this movie. Like, the locations are all so, like, weirdly small. That crane shot was so flimsy. This is the smallest funeral scene I've ever seen. You never film on a set this small in a funeral scene. This is, like, so weird.
Whoop.
Sarah?
Back in Georgia.
The country.
No. No.
The framing is just not good. Oh, you know. Like, what was that? Why were they on the left side of the frame? That quick shot. That was so bizarre. It feels so unmotivated. Is the word I would use. The editing is also there's like a tiny bit on each shot that could just be a little bit longer, and it would feel like a bit more sane. But they just there's some shots where they just cut them like tiny bit too quick, and it just feels really weird. This is the gamer zone. I recognize that guy. What the fuck is he from? He was in Black Mirror in one episode, if that's the same guy. There's the same sound! You didn't even show the video game!
No.
You're
I
just
thought that
still
was
doing the
it. I didn't
sound.
think they were going to do it again.
He's in Always Sunny, yeah. Yeah.
I heard they keep using the same sound effect over and over. It's like way scarier than Fatal Frame and Silent Hill 4.
Beta. Ah! It'd be kind of weird. You don't do things that the people that died were doing the last thing before they died. People do that all the time. What the fuck are you talking about? If you found out that like one of your best friends died and they were listening to a song, you'd listen to that fucking. You'd be like, let's light one up for Billy. We're gonna listen to Freebird. You know, if you found out that was the last song they were listening to, that's not weird. That's a tribute. It's not Forgotten Son X. Play the sound again. Like, please, every jump scare, please play that sound. This is a great hat. Can he talk to the camera? Oh, they're all going to play it together. They're all going to get infected by the videotape. I mean, video game. This is definitely trying to capitalize off of the Ring, by the way.
Oh, you just had this killer rental.
Oh, look at her laptop. Look at her rig. Team Boy. That's my birthday, 414. I don't like that shot. Again, unmotivated. It was like a weird, like that Dutch angle. It was just like, am I looking at a building? You know, when you're like confused for a second. Why was there an exterior shot at that moment? Just to imply passage of time? Like, what the fuck? So unmotivated.
Wait, what shot?
The exterior shot of the apartment?
No, that's the office building. The boss is playing with them.
Oh, the boss is playing with them?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Mm.
What? Maybe it's an opening cutscene. You just started.
Stubborn, it's not letting me go to the game.
It's voice active. It's PT. Did this game start PT? Butter this muffin. We all gotta say it. Where do I recognize him? Ah, what was that? What? What just happened to the background? How many players are playing on one console? It's 2006.
I
Oh
think
my
they all
God.
brought their sets. Oh no, they're all playing on the same thing. No way. They had like different screens. I thought.
Just how many consoles does this game support?
Oh yeah.
That's great. Is this Jumanji 2? Welcome to the jungle? They did say it, you're right. Whoa, rumbling. Those headphones, they look like construction ear protectors. That's insane resolution. For 2006? This is in 1080p. They said it again. Whoa. It's a shooter. How are you getting that angle? Are you spectating? Is this like a rail shooter? Is this House of the Dead? Are they even controlling how quickly they move? Why are you moving the controller like that? See, that shot was a bit better. Like the first shot of the exterior of the, I guess, not apartment, but office building, it was like so Dutch angle that it was so like, why? It just felt so unmotivated, you know? I was like, was that the interior of a computer? I wonder if the one guy that's not with everybody else is going to die. I wonder if they're just going to have to be like, how did he die? His audio always sounds bad. It's not Eli Roth. I also think it looks like him. It's not him, though. I feel like I've seen him still. We've played it for like an hour. You know what they say about this game no one's heard of. How do you know this?
It's just a theory.
They're creating a lot of baseless theories out of nowhere. Also, you never see the flash of lightning at the same time you hear the sound in real life. It's always synced in movies, but it should always be delayed if it were trying to be accurate. There's so many movies where it's just like you play the sound when you see the light, but that's never how it happens in real life. Yeah, unless you're literally getting struck by lightning, you're right. But I don't think that was the implication. You shouldn't sync it. Lightning keeps striking the building. That's a stock sound effect too. Like, that's so crazy. I hear it in YouTube videos. You know, the plot feels so rushed. Like, there's no good reason why they should be believing this, you know? Like, oh yeah, it changes your perception of reality. If there was like a lore to it, or like a proper history, instead of them just like making a lot of instant assumptions. The sound design is particularly bad in this movie. Feels like first editing job sound design. They just play a lot of the same sounds over and over. That... that was so funny. Oh, this is great. Oh my god. Is this as good as you remember it, Cat BF? That is a stock
Alright,
picture
I
taking.
don't know what the fuck that was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hold on. There might be a different version.
A different version?
I'm sure there was a death scene for him. And not that. I'll wait till the next ones to see, because yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently there's a director's cut. That's what I saw.
No, they're memeing. There is no director's cut.
There isn't one?
No, they're taking the piss out of you.
Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see. All right, they got me.
Roger that.
Yeah, he might be the guy from The Wire. He might be the guy from The Wire. I believe it.
There is an unrated director's cut.
Ha!
Well, this is
didn't get me.
the Blu-ray version, so whatever.
Okay, yeah, because he for sure had you saw his throat get sliced. I remember that.
Okay, hold up. I'm looking at the version differences on this website. We're at 28 minutes.
Yeah, like that flash of the scene of the people dead in the room. That was very quick too.
But another stock sound effect. So there's a website called movie-censorship.com that I use to figure out what's missing from different versions. This is the first time I've seen them phrase it like this. Here's one of the notes. An absolutely pointless scene is rightly absent in the theatrical version. That's how they start the paragraph. Just saying an absolutely pointless scene is rightly absent in the theatrical version. I've never seen that on this website. That's funny. Horsey. Pause the game, you never die. Lighting. How do you have this dark outdoor lighting?
That is pretty
Get a
bad.
reflector, you know? There's no reason why you should have that shit lighting outside. The music. Awful lighting in this movie. Do that take again. You were slurring your words. This is funny. Laptop. He's not dead. He's sleeping. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm about to pull that bitch too. Yes, sir.
Do it. So it looks like I don't even know if the unrated version exists in HD really. Because I tried everywhere to find like good downloads for this. This was the best one I found in 1080p, and
I mean, it's fine. It's just, yeah, none of this is going to be gory, I guess. And I'm curious what's missing.
yeah, like I'm gonna have to look this up after. It's so disappointing.
I for sure saw the unrated version. Oh my god.
That was really lame looking.
What that horse say, Adam?
It said
True.
siren poster. There's a lot of really just nonsense. Every sound effect is a stock sound. Like every single sound effect is a stock sound effect. It feels like everyone's first time making a movie, you know? The director of the new Evil Dead film followed me on Twitter. I said, "Congrats. I'm looking forward to the film." I didn't tell him that I was hyped that the trailer was in 4K, but that might have been why he followed me on Twitter. Fede is cool too. Yeah, well, they're not following me because I've shat on them publicly. So pays to be nice. That Why that looks so green screen? That looked like it. That was so weird. That looked like it was a GIF taken from a website that they just pasted into the film. You know, you could make a film of this concept and utilize it in like a creepy aesthetic, you know? Okay, it sounds like too high of gain again. Yeah, just whoever's doing the audio for it feels like everyone's first time making a movie. Like everybody got like they got like $3 million to make a movie and they're just doing it. What's the budget? We gotta find out the budget. $20 million? That's a lot. The gain's too high. Okay, I'm glad everybody's version is like this. Like, literally, the audio is just fucked. Whoever did the audio for this film, like, shouldn't be working. They did a wrong thing for much of the... They should have noticed after the first scene they did, and they should have been like, never again. It's been happening in many scenes in this film, is the problem. Give me stock sound effects.
Yo, is this a new Death Grips?
What the fuck?
They didn't have the budget to crash the car.
They didn't have the budget to have the tires like lock and have it skid across the road. They instead just had the car stopped and manipulated the footage speed. They didn't have the budget to actually like slam the brakes even. What? Are you okay? There's nothing even video gamey happening right now. You're just the lighting's darker. Just go back. Is your car broken? Can you like
Right, like just get back
go
in
back in your car and
leave.
turn the other way? Why'd you leave your car? Where's the... Why'd you leave your car? This is so funny. I feel like that was a stock sound effect. That's so funny! It looks so shit. Why'd you leave your car? Finn. PH. Okay. Is this your Oscar? No. No, it's not. Why do you get bald? Oh, why? Did somebody unpause his game? I thought he didn't die in the game. Can someone make you die in the game? Can someone start playing for you? Can someone wipe your save file? How? You're jumping to conclusions. And the audio guy keeps turning the gain too high. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me about it. Tell it to the judge. This movie have worse audio than Scoot Podcast. I agree. All of this? Ow! Don't play the game, bro. Does he not have to say the opening cutscene words? Tender age. Enjoying the film, Cat BF?
I'm not as entertained. but
Oh, I'm very entertained.
I can understand why I was entertained back then. Yeah,
Okay. It's not living up to your memories?
it's good nostalgia vibes.
Yeah.
I remember why I like it.
This is more enjoyable than the first time I watched it. I'm the opposite.
Oh yeah.
Because I like bad things. It's very funny to me. Smoke more weed.
It's a lot more amateur than I was expecting. I thought the acting was better than it was.
No.
Yeah, this acting is terrible.
Why not just make Frankie Muniz the main character? If you're like, he's the only actor that's recognizable in the film. Have him the lead, you know? He's just gonna die. Or maybe that's why, so they don't have to hire him for as long. Why does he wear that hat? Is that his whole character? Yeah, usually when they have a celebrity in a horror movie, it's because they're not in it very long. Paris Hilton in House of Wax. We need to backtrace it. Backtrace the video feed. Are you sure though? Could it not have been a motor vehicle in real life? I like how quickly you've ruled that out. Coincidences are real. They are reality. It must be the video game. Just log out, bro. Tyler the Creator. Just turn off your computer. How's cyberbullying real? Cubert. Where does the subtitle say Cuber? Not Cubert. This is like if you mixed Danny Masterson with Joaquin Phoenix. You see it? Tell me you see it in chat. Danny Masterson and Joaquin Phoenix. Right? Probably some kind of underground game or something. You know, all these indie devs in 2006 printing their own disc-based games? Some kind of underground... Okay. You know how easy it is to make a game by yourself underground in 2006? Oh! Why'd you change your hair color?
I don't think that's something you would get out ever. Burning your family alive. I think that's life, buddy.
That's why I hate fire. And everyone else loves being on fire. But I hate it. This is The Grudge now. Did they get a composer or did they just like find some stock string sounds online? Like, you know, everything just feels so inauthentic. Wow, that fucking poster. That's raunchy. The little printout. Were you ever brave enough to print out furry related artwork on the printer in on your family printer? Were you ever brave enough to do that?
Do what?
To print out furry artwork on your family printer?
Hell to the fuck no.
Yeah. I did that once before I was out.
Ever.
Yeah. I heard of horror stories where it's like it wouldn't print and then later it printed.
Oh man.
That didn't happen to me, but foreskin. Damn. The flip phone with an antenna. Love it. I had one of those. Did my mom ever found my scar pillows? I didn't have my scar body pillows when I was living with my parents, so no. And I hide them when they visit. Are they explicit body pillows? One of them is very explicit, yes. Other ones might as well be, but they're not. This music. That's a stock reload sound effect. Like all of this, they didn't record any Foley. They didn't record a single bit of Foley. They had no Foley artist. There was zero Foley in the film. Like, there's no sound effect that isn't just like from a free website. Oh God, the audio cut when you cut to that scene, that was a hard audio cut. They didn't do the slight fade. That was an immediate bah, into the scene. Oh, that's so amateur. First time editing. Apparently, holy shit. That's crazy. This film should be commended for giving homeless people their first chance working in Hollywood. First editor, first Foley artist. Like clearly nobody's had a job doing other films before, right? Alienware.
Can you see her in the game, bro?
Why don't you all stick together? Seems like you only die alone. Seems like that's the precursor to one of you dying, is just not being with the rest of the gang. It's cool that they can just pick random people off the street and give them jobs editing and, you know, with cinematography and directing and.
Yeah, I mean, for a guy off the street, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's a very respectable, you know, affirmative action sort of film where you give like ex-convicts who wouldn't even be able to get a job at Burger King, you give them a job working on a movie set. I think that's pretty cool. Although they probably shouldn't have given a con artist the Foley job, because it seems like he just outsourced that and took the money and ran.
Literally just Googled.
Yeah.
Got the first pack.
They should have given that to the murder charge. They could have made some cool Foley for a horror movie. New victims. You just gonna stay in here? I'll beat up the video game ghost. Just leave. What are you doing? Do you believe you're in danger? Everything's dark now. October. Stop her parents before they name their other child another month. That's not how a nail gun works. That is they have safety features to prevent you from doing that, actually. Okay. You're just gonna fall and be shackled now. This music, I don't believe this music was scored for the film. It has to have been taken from a website that just, oh, come on. How come you don't get an instant death? Are they going to save you? Do we know why the video game kills you in real life? Is it just because? You guys aren't even trying to get in there. You're not even pretending to try.
Oh, come on. Oh, you can't open the window when I'm doing this on it. I'm rubbing it so hard won't open. I'm giving it scritches. It's not opening. The window's not opening.
Oh. Oscar time. Oh, we're done. End of the scene.
No, those scenes were longer. That's one that got cut.
Did that make it a better movie?
That was my favorite death scene.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Was it? It was better in the unrated cut.
Absolutely.
Okay. Life was perfect before this.
life was perfect when it was just my mom that died in a fire and my dad that's in prison for life.
True. I gotta stop buying this spicy ranch water because the fumes are spicy. You know, it's like you breathe in the spice.
Oh yeah, one of the memes though is that they just left her body there.
That's funny.
Yeah.
They kind of did, yeah. You're so brave, Frankie. If you die in the game, you shut up. Shut your whore mouth. Shut your horse mouth. They've said the title quite a few times in this film. We've said it at least 3 times. They've got sick battery life. I'm assuming this game is like online only, right? This thing is gay.
I mean, it was pretty gay.
Uh-huh. The door's just open for you. It's gamer time. Beep. What if he said, let's fucking go? Then it would be ahead of its time. That's what. I like how they started that shot with like a plant blocking the main character's body entirely. And they were like, oh no, don't reposition yourself for the blocking of the shot. Just do the shot. Sure. Okay. That was weird. It was only in that one spot. You could have just moved him slightly to his left. Hello? No, this is Patrick. Ellie. Those lighting effects. The rumbling effect is so bad. Yeah, well, they're going to keep using it. Seems like they're going to do that the whole film. Poe said. It's the real life. Ah. Your laptop's wireless if you want to like go check it out. You pause the game, right? So you might actually be able to see your screen better if you're not outside in the daytime. In 2006 with your laptop from 2006. It's clear. I think it's funny how they were never clear. It was weird for it to be a PC. Like, it's a disc. So I guess it's a PC game and the laptop has a disk drive. Like, I don't know. They're using like PlayStation-esque controllers. I guess you can use that on PC, but... There's zero tension in this scene. This is so funny. Whoa! Who cares? What you showed of the game isn't like memorable or impactful yet. If you created like an interesting game world that was like visceral and like memorable, if you had like cool in-game scenes that you showed the audience of this film, then that line would have some impact. Like, oh, it's just like the game. Yeah, you would recognize it as the audience member. But instead, she has to say it for you to know that. She has to insist that for you as the audience to know that, rather than you just picking it up, you know? Make something memorable for the audience. That would be cool. Joss Whedon? That's a sound effect. Ig. What are the maggots eating? Is this better or worse video game world than Ready Player One? Ready Player One was, you had more to think about. Ready Player One, it was like almost interesting. There's nothing there that you can soak up. They're just saying, oh, there's a video game, and then you just have it's like they're insisting it. You just have to you'd have to take their word for it. Ready Player One, I at least was thinking about different possibilities. I'm like, where's the furries? That stock sound effect was so misplaced. That was insane. That was so like, who's
I don't
editing
think scissors
this?
do that.
Thank you for the raid, Dickie Time. We're watching the film Stay Alive. You're responsible for finding your own copy of the film. Otherwise, you can just hear us reacting to the parts of the film that you're not watching. We're in the last 20 minutes of the film, so whatever you want to do. Thank you for the raid, though, Dickie Time. This truly is my life of dicks. Dickie Time.
Wait, did you see that?
Not yet.
He put the crowbar
Oh.
down in the game so he could pick it up in real life.
Oh, okay. That's dumb.
I didn't realize that before.
Are you okay? I gotta show you the film Climax. There's a much better version of that scene.
That's insane that they did that. Hold on. He's about to unlock the door for him. Wow.
It's gamer time.
Why can't he just go save her then?
Why can't you just smash through a fucking window?
Like, go fight the bitch. Why are you helping him?
There's a lot of things you could do. Oh, wah, wah, wah. Climax watch along? I don't think so. Climax is a movie that I want to play fucking full blast, just like on the best TV possible. It's not a watch along movie, you know? When I watch Climax next, I'll be showing that to my cat BF, and we'll be watching on a
What's
6 setup.
Climax? What's that?
It's a great movie. It's a great movie. It's a very anxiety-inducing movie, but it's a fucking bop.
Okay.
It's got a great soundtrack. Why did the video game close the door in real life? Really? Grab your controller. What the? Did he make him jump? Swink? Okay,
He
yeah.
flipped off the street.
What the? Yeah, thank you for breaking a real life window. Finally. Come on, you bitch. I like how he's wearing the video game character is wearing a shirt called
that's the meme quote.
that says "Built to Game." Frankie Muniz's character in real life is wearing a jacket that says "One Up." I like how he knows he's being hunted to be killed at this moment. Like, you're cheating. Bitch, that's cheating. Like, he's so familiar with how it's like to be killed in real life. You can, okay, turn. Go somewhere not on the path that the horses are going to go.
He did.
Oh, this is funny. Evil Dead? Roses. I know you like to think your shit don't stink, but lately roses really smell like boo. Yeah. Swank. Hillary Swank. Oh, game over. I like how he has the same hat in the game. You don't seem like it. You don't seem like you're that upset. Oh, sorry, Cat BF, do you think that this movie did game concepts better than Ready Player One? Did I miss that part? I had my headphones on.
No, because Ready Player One was more about the game.
Okay, well,
This is more about-
Spoodersaurus is just saying false things then. At least they got horse film.
But I mean, it's not like Ready Player One's a good movie either.
Ready Player One is not a good movie, but there's a bit more to soak in terms of world building or plot. Okay. Thanks, Swing. It's cool that an hour and 25-minute film feels like 2 hours, but I'm still having fun.
Oh, it's feeling long to you?
Yeah, it's still fun.
It's going by very fast, and I'm glad that it is.
Uh-huh.
They're picking them off one by one.
Maybe because you watched the version that was longer than this before.
Oh, yeah, true. I'm used to the longer version, yeah.
Uh-huh. What's funny is I feel like I definitely either watched this film or at least tried to watch it when I was younger, but I couldn't. I thought that I would have like at least one scene where I'd be like, oh yeah, I remember that. I haven't had a single one. I haven't had a single moment where I was like, oh yeah, I recognize this. Like there's not even a frame where I'm like, oh yeah, this is. But I know that I at least tried. I know that I at least tried to watch it. Literally just wiped from my memory. Was she an amusement? What is she from? No way she was that. Who's Abigail? All right, what was she in? Stay Alive, the OC. Oh, she was in the new Gina Carano film, Terror on the Prairie, which I haven't seen. She was not an amusement. She's kind of similar, though. It's interesting. I like to think of the people like her that have steady work as an actor, but like don't have a big break, but they're like still working. And they're not just like doing commercials. They're like in movies. Right? Movies, TV movies. They're just like, they're getting roles, but they're not like nobody knows who the fuck they are. They're not important roles. They're not great. They're not like really good even, but it's just interesting to think of that type of person, you know? Oh, it's not a dandelion, idiot. You don't do that with roses. Dumb shit. Ah. I don't know why she's doing that, honestly. Go away. Ah. Okay, cut to black for half a second and now you're upside down. That's a cool choice. Very interesting. Cool choice that you made. Yeah. Let's not show what happened and it's just like that now. It's a video game. Yeah, exactly. It's a movie. You could make that excuse anywhere. In any piece of media, you could make that excuse. Ah. Oh no, she's like totally gonna die now. They're just taking their time for some reason. Do they know that? Okay. I guess they just didn't know that that was happening. So, who made this video game and how much dedicated wham did they use? Oh. Can we get a port to the Xbox Series X? Can we make a PlayStation 5 remake? Oh, put it back in then. How come you're not PS3 graphics anymore? Oh, look at her reflection. These lines, no one would remember those lines. No one in history would remember those. They were the most insignificant lines that have ever taken place in cinema history. He would not remember those. Yeah, okay. This is like at the end of like videos I made when I was like fucking 15. Like, oh, the key the whole time. It's the most cliched fucking bullshit. Oh, the squishy back massager was the key. No one would remember this shit ever. She absolutely hates Alienware. Not my brand. She's a Dell gamer. Okay. That was another stock scream. That was literally, they used a stock scream for the fucking villain. Oh, this is why I hate, remember I hate fire? Remember I hate fire? This is why I hate being burned alive trapped in a room full of fire. Normally this would be okay for the average person, but like it's particularly traumatizing to me.
Traumatic for
This is,
me.
oh yeah, this is like way more dramatic than it would be if I was just like a normie who like didn't have traumatic experiences with fire. Okay, Frankie, you're back. So when his mom died in the fire, did he just sit down and just chill there? Did he just chill there and not leave and just watch the whole time? All right. Where's the spooky ending? How are they all gonna die somehow and the thing is still alive? When's that gonna happen? Is it gonna be justified? That's a terrible effect up there. CG fire and smoke. Ugh. When are they gonna do the fake out ending that they do in horror movies?
The game's still going.
What if you break the disc? I like how they never thought of that. They're like, why don't we just not pass this on to the next person? Oh, look, it's Joaquin Masterson. Oh, okay, wait. Who mass-produced this? Who did this? Do they all have to kill the thing now? Oh, it's a PlayStation game. Why was he playing it on his laptop? I guess it's cross-platform? Okay, well, now you know who made the game, right? Certainly you don't just distribute
you don't just
games
get on
from
Game
mystery
Informer.
developers. Unreal Championship. Okay. Are y'all going to figure out how to, like, say the words at the beginning? Seems like you got past that part already. Seems like you're already playing the game and they forgot about that part. Oh, you're saying it now. But it's not on the screen, so why are you saying it? The picture-in-picture edit is so bad. Holy shit. I've spent so long trying to make a convincing, like, oh, how do you, like, input the picture onto a frame to make it seem like it's in a TV? Like, I've spent so long doing that. In my Kenny versus Spenny video, I did that, you know? They did not spend very long doing that.
I mean, it was fun.
Oh, was it?
It was fun.
All right. William Brent Bell.
I'm glad I watched that again.
Damn. Director of The Devil Inside. Wow. Another very bad movie that for some reason made it into theaters. I don't know why he has movies that make it into
Are
theaters.
you looking up the director?
Yeah. The Boy, which I guess some people liked, but was bad. What the fuck is this director? Why does he have a career? Stay Alive was his first major feature. Wow. What the hell?
That makes sense.
It's everybody's first movie, really. The hell is this guy? Orphan First Kill. So if you ever feel like you have like imposter syndrome or, you know, you're like not confident about yourself in terms of like being an artist, you know, you think like, oh, am I good enough? Just remember that this guy has a career. Like, just remember that much. Fucking do it. Fucking get out there. Make a fucking movie, okay? Make a fucking movie. This guy's making movies. What's stopping you? This guy's making movies. Literally, what's stopping you? Don't let this guy be the fucking go-to hire for horror movies. Legit. Don't feel self-conscious about this at all. About making film. If this guy is making fucking movies, William Brent Bell, who apparently wants to make another Stay Alive, as reported by an article on Dread Central, August 15th, 2002. Iconic video game horror film, Stay Alive.
iconic.
That's what Dread Central called it, but oh, he wants to make Stay Alive too. I'm not listening to that interview. Okay. Feared. I forgot about
I
Fear.com.
mean, you can make a fun VR version of
I want to
this.
watch Fear.com. Have you ever seen Fear.com?
No.
I want to rewatch that, you know. That was definitely a DVD that I owned. What were you about to say? I didn't mean to interrupt. You're about to say you could make a VR version?
Yeah, of this concept and make it work.
Mm-hmm. Wow, Fear.com has a much worse user rating and a much worse Metascore than this. Somebody mailed me, like a fan mailed me a DVD of Fear.com saying that they hoped that I would review it someday, but I haven't yet. So maybe I can do a watch along for Fear.com at some point. Somebody remind me to do that. That seems like that would be fun. 2002? Oh yeah, no wonder you didn't watch it. It's 2002. Yeah. Can I find an HD rip of Fear.com? And by rip, I mean legal copy, obviously. Wow, why does Fear.com not show up on some of my most reliable websites? Is it that... I thought it was like a normal movie that people watched. Apparently it's like you have to like look for it. What the fuck? It's all one word, by the way.
It might
Steven
just be
Dorff is in it,
trash.
2002. Holy shit. I didn't realize this was like a hidden gem. 22,000 votes on IMDb, 3.4, 16 Metascore. Now I'm interested in finding this. Wow, DVD. Might be tough to find in HD quality. Wow. Jesus. Well, I will look into getting a copy of Fear.com at some point. What would you rate Stay Alive out of 10?
3.
3. A generous rating from CatBF.
Just because there was nostalgia in there, and
Mhm.
I know if the death scenes were the director's cut, maybe it.
Oh, so you imagined that it would be better if we watched a different version, and so you
Yeah,
made
if
your
we
rating
watched
higher.
the other
Okay.
version, yeah, I'm rating it off of that version.
Oh, you're
that I
rating
have
it
in
off
my
of what
head.
you think that we could have been watching.
Yeah, that gets a 3.
Okay. All right. Classic CatBF rating here. Okay, that's fine. Looks like I can find a 1080p rip of Fear.com. We're not going to be able to watch that tonight. We're going to actually end the stream pretty soon. CatBF and I are going to do our own thing. Going to hang out with each other for a bit.
Yeah.
I'll be back in Vancouver. I might be back in Vancouver the next time you see me stream. We'll see if I wind up streaming before I leave. But thanks for hanging out. That was
She's slurping on my
not
Slurping on
a
my
great
nuts.
movie. What would I give this movie?
Yeah, what would you give it, Adam? Did you appreciate the attempt? at
It's
a
no
movie?
higher than a 2. It's no higher than a 2, no lower than a 1. Because you can't go lower than a 1. So I don't know what I really don't like.
I mean, you can say 1. I wouldn't be offended. It was pretty bad.
One seems. I feel like 1. If I give too many movies a 1, it doesn't have as much of an impact. I feel like I could give this a 2. I think this is about the same as Elvis. Yeah. And blonde. Yeah, I think 2 is fine. Every sound effect was a stock sound effect. Like literally the whole. It was like very embarrassing.
I'm disappointed, but I'm still glad that I watched it.
Thank you. I'm glad I watched it with you. I watched Ice Merchants already. It was fine. I preferred the Sailor one. I forget what it was called. All right, thanks for hanging out. We're gonna end the stream.
Good night.
And thank you
chat.
for recommending Stay Alive, Cat BF. Thank you for the film recommendation.
I mean, I don't really want to take credit for that one.
But you
I have to.
But you
I have to own
are
up to it. But
responsible.
But I mean, hey, we watched it. We did it. We experienced it.
Mm-hmm. All right, thanks for hanging out. I guess I will raid somebody. Let's see, is Torkin streaming on YouTube? Probably not. I think they're working. Nope. All right, we're ending the YouTube stream. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye. Catch you at some point. I don't know when, but I'll see y'all on Twitch at the very latest on Sunday. Otherwise, I don't know any time between now and Sunday. We're going to have to figure it out. So
I'm going to have to hold that L. I'll take the L for that one.
Mm-hmm. And then
Good night. Good night.
Twitch. Let's see who I'm going to raid. I guess Meteor is playing Red Dead. Let's do that. All right, have fun. Thanks for hanging out, everybody.